So today I'm going to be showing you how I cut queen snappers. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to angle it in right behind the collar and come right out through the belly. I want to angle it because I want to try to capitalize all this meat up underneath the collar. Now I'm going to come up into the head. You turn your knife upwards to try to get the meat right up in the top of it as well. Now at that point, I'm going to come to the dorsal fin where the spine lies. I'm going to put my knife in to break open the skin and go up all the way. Then I turn my knife around, I lay it down on top of the spine, and I'm going to run it all the way down the fish, separating that meat down to the center pin bone lines, where that lateral line on the outside of the fish is. I'm going to then angle my knife just barely up, put them right on top of the bones, so that way I get to right where there's this little membrane. I'm then going to turn my knife, angle it down from where the anal fin begins, and go down to separate the tail meat. Just one little swoop, that opens it up. Turn it around. On a snapper, I don't need to pop all the pin bones. I mainly just need to cut the top one. So I open it up right there. I turn my knife around. I'm going to lay it right on top of the ribs. And I'm going to come down in a slight downward semicircle type motion, pushing down on the ribs to take all the meat right off the ribs. I don't want to go too far out because I want to try to keep this belly right here. So I come right there and just to the end of the pin bone, or end of the ribs. I'll lay my knife down, separate that skin, and I'm going to flip it over, do the same thing on the other side, angle in, coming in underneath the collar, out through the belly, back up into the head, turning it upwards. Then I'm going to turn my knife around, put it on top of the dorsal fin and open up that skin all the way down. Spin my knife back around, lay it on top of the bones, come right up, separate all that meat. Do the same thing right to the center line. Turn my knife back around, open up that tail meat, pop the top pin bones, come back on top of the rib cage, and open up the skin on the tail. There you have it.